Here are the corrections for the imperial measurement working with fractions. For part A, question A, 3/4 minus 1/4. Give yourself a check mark for having the equal sign and the 2/4. For question B, 3/4 take away 2/4. Give yourself a check mark for the equal sign. 1/4 is the answer. 4/4 take away 1/4. Give yourself a check mark for the equal sign, a check mark for 3/4. Question D, give yourself a check mark for the equal sign, a check mark for the 3/4. Question E, you had 1/8 take a plus 5/8. And if you add the 1 to the 5, you get an answer of 6/8. That is not in lowest terms. So what we need to do is divide the 6 by 2 and the 8 by 2. And we end up with an answer of 3/4. So give yourself a mark for having an equal sign, the 6/8, and the 3/4 answer. In question F, give yourself a mark if you have the equal sign, the 4/8, and the 1/2. Give yourself in question G, where we've got 1/8 plus 10/8, a mark for the equal sign, showing that 10 plus 1 is 11/8. And if you were able to switch this back into a mixed number to show that would be equal to 1 3/8 inch, give yourself a mark there. And we'll learn in detail how to do that in the future. In question E, you had 5/8 plus 3/8. When you add 5 to 3, you get 8, and you keep the denominator because they're the same, 8/8. So for question E, give yourself a mark for an equal sign, give yourself a mark for 8/8, and if you showed that 8/8 was equal to 1 in question E, give yourself a mark. So you can add up your check marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Give yourself a mark out of 20. Now, down below, it says which of the above answers is equal to 1 inch. Question E, 8/8 was equal to 1 inch. So that's your answer for question F. Give yourself a check mark. Question G, explain and show with math why you know this answer is equal to 1 inch. Well, 8 out of 8, or 8/8, is the same as 8 divided by 8, which is the same as when you punch 8 divided by 8 into your calculator, you get 1. Now what you could also do is find an inch on a ruler. That distance in there is 1 inch. If we divide it into 4 equal parts, we could go 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. But that doesn't work for this necessarily. It gives us the beginning thinking of it, but we want to go from 0/8 to 8/8. Some of you might see that we could count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we've got 2/8, 4/8, and 6/8. Okay, and from 0 to 2 in here, going from 0 to 2, if you were to divide that in half, that would be 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8. So there's a picture that also shows why that answer is equal to 1.